The countdown continues to Monday's total solar eclipse. We are just 2 days and 13 hours away from the historic event. While we'll only be able to see a partial eclipse in San Antonio, but stick with KENS 5 for all of your solar eclipse coverage. You can watch the event on your TV and mobile devices. KENS 5 will carry special coverage on Monday from noon till 2 p.m. We'll also have multiple streams on the KENS 5 Facebook page and KENS5.com.
And of course, one of the big questions too is cloud cover.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I think
Will we have clouds?
Looks like the weather is going to cooperate for this, for some say, once in a lifetime experience. And of course, you want to protect your eyes. You don't want to look directly at it. But yes, the weather will definitely cooperate for that.
Okay. Let's get a live look over the downtown area, and we are looking live at a beautiful shot on what promises to be a nice night with temperatures. They are going to be warm and muggy though. 89 degrees, still feels like the mid 90s, typical for this time of day and this time of year. On the almanac, 96, not bad. We'll take that this time of year. After all, that's our average, not even above that. 105, the scorching record, set all the way back in 1909. We've had pretty good rain so far this month. It was basically in that one big storm event that we had, dumping about 3.5 inches. So now our deficit at about 2.5 inches. But could we get something later in the 7-day? Number one, it looks like we can. Number two, there's enough brewing in the tropics, and we'll actually keep an eye on it. Even here in Texas, we could see an influence from Harvey. We'll talk more about that coming up. But then after that, Irma and also Jose, and maybe even the K-storm and beyond, as we have multiple waves out there. One, of course, already formed, and that's the one all the way to the south of Puerto Rico. Of course, that is Tropical Storm Harvey. This wave right here looks like it has a better than 50-50 chance of becoming the next named tropical storm. This wave over here, I would say less than 50-50, but it too may do just that. Here's a look. This storm is gaining a little bit of steam. At this point, might become a Category 1 hurricane, but right now on the main NHC forecast path and track, it looks like it basically maintains tropical storm status. But here's the new thing. Every single time we get an update on this track, we see something a little bit new. What we're seeing that's new now is earlier it had this falling apart over the Yucatan Peninsula and then breaking into a depression and then re-emerging into the Gulf. Now they're just keeping it as a tropical storm as it gets back in. Now, where does it go beyond this point? There are a lot of question marks on this, but there are a few computer models I've seen that take it a little bit more northerly, and that would actually bring it closer to Brownsville. I'm not necessarily putting it in Brownsville, but at least a little bit closer, close enough that we're definitely going to want to keep an eye on that over the next couple of days. Meantime, all the green on your screen not hitting the ground. A couple of isolated showers over to the west on the other side of the border. Back here, 89, 87 in Pleasanton, and 90 down to Carrizo Springs and Cotulla. Of course, we could always welcome rain, but believe it or not, we're in good shape. Well, at least most of the viewing area, not everybody, but Bexar County is doing great. No coloration, not even abnormally dry. Moderate drought to the north in Comal, and then again between Uvalde, Crystal City, going back down to Eagle Pass, moderate drought conditions over there as well. So can we get a meaningful chance of rain with or without Harvey, whether or not Harvey influences us? Well, just by looking at this, you wouldn't think so. It just shows high pressure, no big deal. But what I think is going to happen, and a lot of models are showing this, over the next couple of days, independent of Harvey, we're going to have another weak tropical disturbance right here. Not a tropical storm, but it looks like one that'll dance across the Gulf, and it exists right now. It's actually over in Florida, and it looks like it gets to the Texas coast around Wednesday, Thursday. Now, this doesn't guarantee rain, but certainly that would suggest bringing some tropical moisture in our area. So we're going to have more promising chances of rain as we get deeper into the 7-day. But as for this weekend, the next couple of days doesn't look like it's in the cards. So we're going to have a lot of sunshine again during the day tomorrow. Pump up your temperatures very close to 100, but we'll probably stall out just before it, and then low triple digits down to the south and west. For tonight, increasing clouds, breezy at times, not too bad. For tomorrow, going to be another hot one. We're going to be close to triple digits. It'll feel that way. Partly cloudy in the morning, then mostly sunny in the afternoon. 7-day forecast time. We've got a couple of chances of rain at the end of the 7-day, and I know it doesn't look promising, but again, those chances could go up based on that approaching tropical wave, and we are A-OK for the solar eclipse on Monday. The party gets started around midday, and guys, the peak time here will be at approximately 1:09 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah, but Jared, I still see some clouds on your forecast for Monday.
We'll be okay.
We'll be okay. All right, just one assurance now.